everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a very different video, my first top 10 video. So this is my top 10 personal favourite Beanie Boos in my collection so far. So this isn't going to be like a set in stone video because this is just like the Beanie Boos that I've got so far that are in my top 10 favourite. I love all of my Beanie Boos, but these are my top 10 personal favourites that either stand out to me in a really fun way or that are special to me because of like circumstance, or maybe because it was on a really good day that I found them, or I've had lots of good times with them, or not always depending on who has been with me the longest, but basically just which ones really stand out to me and I love the most and are dearest to me. Sorry, I got a bit of the sniffles today, so my voice might be a bit croaky and a bit nasally, and I think I might have a bit of a cold, but I'm really excited to do this video. But I won't be including any of the medium-sized Beanie Boos or the clip-ons because the key clips or the keyrings, because I'll do my own list for them. But I'm only going to be including like the smaller Beanie Boos, like the 6-inch ones. So I'll be doing a separate list for the other Beanie Boo sizes and keyrings. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and one more thing. The list isn't exactly chronological, so there's no 10 is the lowest of the favourites and then number 1's the highest. They're all equally in the top 10, so there's no particular order, but without further ado, let's get started. So number 10 we have Daisy the cow. So I love Daisy the cow. And also I really love cows because they're my favourite farm animal. I just love Daisy, and she's got like a friendly little smile, and I love her blue eyes, her blue ears, and she just looks so lovely to me. And she's also got like yellow horns. I don't know if female cows have yellow horns. Maybe only bulls do, but I don't know. I think it's just like a cute design choice because it just makes it look so nice. And she just feels like spring to me. I feel like farm animals, like lots of farm animals feel like spring. But also the reason why I love Daisy is because she's got like an interesting backstory. She was actually a gift from an old friend that I had a while ago. I remember like a while ago, when I was really into Beanie Boos at the time, I remember really wanting Posy the pink chick. I remember like really wanting her like to be with Goldie because I think I got Goldie at the time, or wanted Goldie as well as Posy, and I wanted them to be together like Goldie and Posy, like twins, but I had no luck finding her because I never saw her in person. I only found Goldie, and I'm really happy that I found Goldie. But she just slightly missed out the list because I think I love Daisy a little bit more because she's a cow and she has one of my favourite animals. And so she was a gift from a friend, so that's why she's on this list. So, and she has been with me a lot for a while, and I just love cows, so she's on my top 10 favourite. Number 9 is, we have here, Cookie the dog. I think she's a beagle. I really loved Cookie when I found her. I found her first as a keyring. I chose her as a keyring. I only wanted to get, when I was mainly into Beanie Boos, for the most part I was into the keyrings specifically for the most part. I did get other Beanie Boos, like the 6-inch ones, but for the most part I was really into the key clips. I always felt like I was into the smaller toys at the time. So I had Cookie as a keyring, but I didn't have her as a little mini Beanie Boo. But I recently found this little fella in the charity shop. But she is a very old Beanie Boo, but she's new to me because I got her recently. She's from 2012. So I'm pretty happy that I found her. I did not expect to find her. I really wanted to, but I never expected to. Because I wasn't really in the knowledge that like there were some Beanie Boos that weren't going to be sold ever again. So I thought maybe maybe she might still be in shops, but I realised that she wasn't anymore because I wasn't up to date with like the Beanie Boo things, and up until recently when I really got back into collecting Beanie Boos again. So here she is. I love Cookie because I feel like she's one of my favourite dogs. I love the name, and I just love everything about her. Number 8, we have Candy Cane the hamster. He's the only Christmas Beanie Boo that I've got, so he's pretty special. And also, I think my mum gave him to me as well. And I remember like taking him on bus rides when I was little, so he's very dear to me. He's a little green he's like a little green-eyed hamster, and I love his green eyes. I think he might be the only green-eyed Beanie Boo that I've got so far, because there's not really a lot of green-eyed Beanie Boos that much. But Candy cane is just lovely, and I also love the little detail that he's also got holding a candy cane. That's really lovely. I sometimes like Beanie Boos when they have a little bit of extra detail on them, like wearing a hat or a scarf or even holding something, because that really adds to like the charm and the character of the toy. So it's really special, and he's been with me for quite a while. He's been with me for like ever since like I heard of Beanie Boos. So I'm pretty happy that I got him. I remember wanting Comet the reindeer when I was little, like Comet the Beanie Boo reindeer as well. But I'm really happy that I got Candy Cane because he's just really lovely, and I love him, and I love him being a part of my toy community. So I'm pretty happy that I got him. Right, number 7, we have Fisher the penguin. Now he is very new, but the reason why I chose him is because he was a gift from my mum, like when she was away at my sister's, and it was just a lovely surprise, and I was really overjoyed. I actually didn't expect it. I was like, oh my, Beanie Boos. So I was just like I was a bit like shocked because I did not see it coming. It was in from a parcel, so I was really happy. Sometimes it's really nice to get like a little surprise. So Fisher was one of those free Beanie Boos, and I really love him. He's got like cute little details, and he's just so huggable as well, and holdable because you can hold him in your hands. And his lovely blue sparkly eyes. I don't know whether to debate which one's better, because I love both the solid eyes and the sparkly eyes. But I feel like the sparkly eyes add extra detail, and they just look so beautiful and glamorous. The sparkly eyes are very glamorous, so he's lovely. So I like Fisher the penguin. I don't know if he's an emperor penguin. No, I don't think he's an emperor penguin. I think he's one of those penguins like that have the, I'm not sure, but I can't remember the name, but he's a cute penguin. So number 6, we have Honeycomb. I love Honeycomb. I feel like out of the 3 that I got, I feel like she was my favourite. She's very unique because she's fluffy rather than that fibre-like material, like those individual follicle materials that most of the Beanie Boos are made from. She's got like fluff fur felt, and look at her, she looks so happy. She's got like really pretty blue eyes. I like the blue eyes on her. It suits her well, and I think she's like a Pomeranian, like a very tiny dog. And I love her. I love what her name tag says as well. Honeycomb. I had a happy thought about a gift I bought. I just quickly knew it was meant for you, and that's really sweet. She's a very sweet Beanie Boo, and she looks so happy, and she's got her little tongue sticking out, and also she was a part of the parcel that my mum gave to me, so that makes her special as well. Right, next is Hambone, the little piglet. I love Hambone. He feels so silky. His feet are silky too, and his ears feel really soft and silky as well. And I love the soft pastel pink and the little grey splotches and his blue eyes. And he looks so lovely and eye-catching. I think Hambone is the first Piglet Beanie Boo that I've got. I don't think I've got any other Piglet Beanie Boos. So, he's very precious. I love taking him as well outside in my backpack, along with like another toy or another Beanie Boo, and taking them on my adventures with me, my shopping adventures or my bus adventures. So he's really lovely. And also because he's a gift from my mum as well, so that also would probably put him on the list. So I'm really happy and pleased that I've got him. Next up we have Slick the Fox. I like Slick. He looks really lovely. I love the little red, like the reddish orange and he just looks like a realistic fox. I love the pink eyes as well because I feel like that makes him feel a bit. I think Slick is a boy, but it makes him look a bit more glamorous. I love the glamorous feel of like the sparkly eyes. But I think he is a boy. I did look it up, and I think it might be a boy because unlike the little booklet of Beanie Boos, it does refer him to as a boy. So I think he might be a boy, but I don't know. I think he is a boy, and he's from 2018. No, 2015, I think. It's a bit, the tag's a bit blurry and a bit faded, but unfortunately though, he doesn't have his tag on him. I found him in the charity shop in Abingdon, and there were other Beanie Boos there, but I chose Slick as the only Beanie Boo I got in the Abingdon charity shop. I just kind of really wanted him, and I was a bit like unsure because I didn't really know exactly what I wanted when I went to the charity shop, but I knew I loved Beanie Boos, so I got him. I wasn't sure about getting the other Beanie Boos, but Slick stood out to me, so I chose him. So I'm really happy that I found Slick, and I do like taking him outside with me in my backpack as well on my like adventures, and he's just really a joy to have with me. And I just think he looks like a lovely fox, and I do like foxes. And I sometimes see foxes outside at night, so it is kind of a treat to see because they're actually quite rare to see for me. I don't really get to see foxes that often, and foxes are like really lovely animals. I feel like foxes should be more popular and more loved, and foxes are awesome as well. So Slick is awesome because he's a fox, and foxes are awesome. Right, number 2, we have Tori the cat. I honestly do gravitate more to like the cat and the dog Beanie Boos for the most part, and I love Tori. He looks so lovely, and I love like the block colours on him. Like one side is black, one side is brown, and also like other colours as well. And he's also got pink eyes, and I love like the little droopiness in his eyes as well. It makes him look very sleepy, and he's got whiskers. I do have like other cat Beanie Boos, but I think they're leopards or tigers, so he's technically the first cat Beanie Boo, like domestic cat Beanie Boo that I've got. So that probably makes him special. So I don't know what his tag says, and I probably need to look that up. But he's really like, I just love him. I love taking him out with me sometimes, and he just looks like a lovely traditional classic cat toy to me. So that's what makes him really nice and lovely. And his little smile as well. And the pink sparkly eyes. I love the pink sparkly eyes. I did get him recently alongside with Noodles, the golden doodle. So he is pretty lovely. I feel like Noodles and Tori are probably going to feel like a good pair for me. Like they're always like their best friends because I found them in the charity shop together. So Tori is second place. And now the number one is Chessie the orangutan. Honestly, I was so overjoyed to get Chessie. I found her in WH Smith while I was out with my mum in the charity shop. But the special thing about this Chessie was that she was on clearance. She was the only Beanie Boo that was on clearance. Like literally, she was all by herself. So that was actually kind of astonishing for me because I didn't think that they would do a clearance on a Beanie Boo because they're they're a bit more expensive in places like WH Smith and also places like the Entertainer Toy Shop. She was only £3, and I do have like a rule of thumb when I'm getting toys, like even in charity shops, that I would only spend up to £2 each on each toy because I do love toys, but I do want to make sure I don't want to get too much expensive toys. But she was only £3, and my mum bought her for me when she was doing her posting. And there were lots of other Beanie Boos in WH Smith, like Atlas and Slush. I really want to get Slush someday, and Atlas too. And many others, Fergus the cat, and Harmony the unicorn, and there's like a whole stash of Beanie Boos with Chessie included, but this was the only Chessie and the only Beanie Boo entirely that was on clearance, £3, and I was really lucky to have her. And also, I do relate to Chessie a little bit because of her tag. I like chocolate as a cake. Keep that in mind if you bake. Cookies are good but never last. I always eat them way too fast. And to be honest, I do love chocolate as well. I love chocolate cookies and chocolate muffins, chocolate cake, specifically like chocolate with velvet cake, and chocolate brownies. So she just kind of reminds me of my love for chocolate. And also I use chocolate-based lotions and skincare products as well, like my Palmer's cocoa butter. So she's the most relatable one because I love chocolate. So I love Chessie, and I love her yellow sparkly eyes, and also I do love the pink lips. Lots of people say they don't love the pink lips, but I honestly love that little detail because it looks really pretty to me, and she just looks in really good detail, and I love Chessie. She just seems like a very lovely. She just seems like a kind of character that would love to bake lots of yummy chocolate goodies. So I love her. She's my favourite. One of my favourites, of course. Well, that's my top 10 favourite Beanie Boos so far. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And what are your top 10 favourites? So thank you for watching everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now!